America's best-selling vodka is also its most controversial. Sounds impossible. This ranking of 11 vodkas proves why marketing beats quality every single time. And that $200 bottle sitting in your cabinet just landed at number 11. Hit subscribe if you've ever been scammed by a frosted bottle in a French accent. Number 11. Grey Goose. If you just dropped $200 on vodka that tastes like mouthwash without spearmint, you're this year's premium sucker. Grey Goose is the gold digger in fake Armani, existing purely on marketing genius. In France, it sells mid-shelf for €60. In America, premium pricing because we bought the story, not the liquid. It shows up at first dates where someone wants to impress but knows nothing about spirits. The flavor? Like licking a cotton pad soaked in rubbing alcohol with artificial vanilla. Smooth because there's zero personality. Texture feels like filtered water processed 500 times until its soul evaporated. Grey Goose lands at 11 because it's the perfect example of in the land of the blind, the one-eyed man is king. 2025 data shows 65% of transactions happen in nightclubs where nobody actually tastes. You're not drinking vodka, you're drinking ego in expensive glass. Number 10. Skol. Skol is living proof humans can endure anything if desperate enough. Reddit threads describe it as drinking bug spray, and I cannot find a more accurate metaphor. Skol is that homeless guy who gave up on tomorrow, surviving on cheap alcohol and suffering. Even broke college students refuse it because they still have self-respect. It appears at parties where floors stick to shoes and vomit smell hangs heavy. The taste resembles gargling insecticide mixed with industrial benzene. The burn completely numbs your tongue after the first sip. No smoothness, no neutrality, just pure pain bottled at $9. Aftertaste, like licking an electrified train rail on a 100-degree summer day. Skol sits at 10 because it represents the absolute basement of vodka production. 2025 industry reports show it still gets manufactured because bootleggers need basic ingredients. Next bottle shows you can be slightly less terrible. Number 9. Pop-Off. Pop-Off is the bottle you see littering vacant lots and highway. Shoulders where money-starved drunks can't afford better. It's failure in an $8 plastic handle sold next to windshield washer fluid. Pop-Off is the grumpy 70-year-old who used to be skilled, but now only knows cheap liquor and complaints. It appears at tailgates where nobody cares what they're drinking, and apartments where smoke detectors blink without batteries. Flavor is like rubbing alcohol mixed with rusty tap water. Burns your throat like a razor blade and leaves a metallic aftertaste that makes you wonder if you just drank cleaning solution. The burn? Imagine swallowing hot coals. Pop-Off ranks 9 because, while spectacularly terrible, at least it's honest about its cheap nature. No fake marketing, just cheap alcohol for people who need drunk fast. 8. New Amsterdam. New Amsterdam is the clean break from chaos tier. A vodka that says, we're on budget, but we'd also like to survive tomorrow morning. From pure ROI perspective, it over-delivers for the price point. New Amsterdam is the efficient startup founder who optimized every process, but still delivered functional product. Not revolutionary, but competent. It appears at game nights and pre-games where nobody's pretending to be connoisseur. Flavor leans bright and slightly sweet with manageable burn when chilled. Mixes beautifully with anything citrus or bubbly. Like eating white bread, harmless, no personality, just simple carbs that work. New Amsterdam places 8th because it's the first real upgrade on this list. 2025 Consumer Reports gave it best value in the $15 to $25 range. Number 7. Smirnoff. Smirnoff is the great equalizer, the vodka that crosses generations, neighborhoods, and budgets without blinking. If vodka had a default setting, this would be it. Smirnoff is the loyal factory worker who clocked 40 years at the same plant,
Never flashy, but never disappointing. It's the backbone of American cocktail culture, not celebrated, but always present everywhere. Flavor is neutral with slightly grainy edge, crisp when chilled and smooth enough it never hijacks a cocktail, like filtered water with alcohol.
Smirnoff earns 7th as the king of practical vodka. Affordable, versatile, steady. 2025 global sales data shows it remains top 3 worldwide, not through marketing, but because it simply works well. Pause 3 seconds. If I just insulted your ancestral vodka, smash that like and subscribe button so you have credentials to roast me in the comments. Now we get to bottles that actually deserve respect.
Number 6. Absolute. Absolute proves that brilliant marketing plus good product equals cultural dominance. The iconic minimalist bottle turned vodka into art, and brand style became so powerful people assumed premium simply because it felt premium. Absolute is the 40-year-old creative director in all black, living in Brooklyn, always knowing how to tell the right story. Design speaks volumes without screaming about quality.
It appears in both home bars and high-end nightclubs. Here's the truth. Absolute gets produced in Åhus, Sweden, from local winter wheat and well water from 176 meters deep. Unlike Grey Goose, which only has story, Absolute actually has terroir and respectable production. Flavor has fuller body with subtle grain sweetness. Clean without thin, smooth without boring, like drinking liquid silk with alcohol content.
Absolute ranks 6th, hitting the sweet spot between affordability and genuine flavor. YouTube surveys show 92% approval rating among regular vodka drinkers. Number 5. Reyka. Reyka is the Icelandic rebel refusing to follow industry rules. 2025 Reddit threads with 6,000 upvotes scream, "Reyka, look no further," and this video completely missed Reyka. Reyka is the punk rocker turned environmental activist.
Distilled in small batches using geothermal energy and filtered through lava rocks. Because why be normal when you can be Icelandic? It appears at serious cocktail bars and collections of people who actually travel to Iceland. This is cult-following territory, where bartenders appreciate genuine craft over marketing noise. Flavor is impossibly clean, with subtle mineral notes from volcanic filtration. Crisp, almost sweet finish with zero harsh edges. 2025 blind taste tests show Reyka consistently beats vodkas costing 3 times more, like drinking melted glacier at 40%. Reyka ranks 5th because it's the choice of people who discovered it through research, not advertising. Number 4. Finlandia. Finlandia is the forgotten Nordic king that ruled the 80s alongside Stoli and Absolute. 2025 Reddit threads ask, "Where's Finlandia?" with hundreds of upvotes, lamenting its absence from mainstream rankings. Finlandia is the retired chess grandmaster living quietly in Helsinki. Made from Finnish 6-row barley and pure glacial spring water, it represents old-school Nordic craftsmanship before marketing departments took over. It appears in collections of veteran drinkers and bars run by people over 50. The bottle that makes older bartenders nod with respect, while younger ones ask, "What's that?" Taste is notably smooth with clean finish, veteran. Drinkers from the 80s remember fondly. Crisp barley character with zero pretension, like drinking Finnish winter in liquid form. Finlandia lands 4th, blending heritage with genuine quality, standing the test of time. 2025 Nordic Spirits report showed highest repeat purchase rate than any vodka in its price range. Number 3. Ketel One. Ketel One is the bartender's handshake. The vodka quietly signaling this bar takes cocktails seriously. Made in Holland using copper pot stills and family recipes from 1691. Ketel One is the 55-year-old Dutch master craftsman working at family workshops since the 17th century. No gimmicks, just excellence.
It appears behind every serious cocktail bar, in martinis where people actually want to taste vodka. Flavor leans crisp, bright, subtly peppery with enough character to make martinis sing.
Doesn't hide behind artificial smoothness, delivers clarity and precision. When you sip, vodka doesn't vanish. It has structure, like drinking liquid architecture. Cattell 1 ranks third, blending approachability with craftsmanship. 2025 bartender surveys show it's the most recommended vodka among professionals. Hashtag Belvedere. Belvedere is vodka wearing a tailored Brioni suit. Sleek, elegant, quietly confident. Made in Poland from Dankowski rye, with heritage giving it real edge over vodkas relying on branding. Belvedere is the 45-year-old Polish executive, self-made success who doesn't need to flex. Long, smooth finish, like drinking liquid silk woven from Polish winter rye. Belvedere sits at 2 because it's nearly flawless. Flavor complex without intimidating, luxurious without gimmicky. This is the bottle for sophistication without flash. Number 1, Tito's Handmade Vodka. Tito's is the greatest vodka conspiracy of the 21st century. 2025 social media analysis shows opinion splits violently 50-50.
Half the country calls it the people's vodka, while the other half screams fraud. Here's what lawsuits reveal. Florida and other states are suing Tito's for false handmade claims. Industry investigators showed it's mass-produced at Indiana plant and trucked to Texas. A handmade story, pure marketing fiction. Tito's appears everywhere, from dive bars to Michelin restaurants, frat parties to country clubs. 2025 Nielsen data shows 31% market share in American vodka sales, despite having highest controversy rating in the industry. Flavor? Warm, soft, slightly sweet from corn base. Clean, friendly smoothness. Works in literally anything. Like drinking marketing genius at 40% ABV. But here's the twist. 2025 comprehensive social media sentiment analysis showed Tito's generates more engagement, more arguments, more passionate opinions than any vodka in history.
It hits every technical box on taste, mixability, price, but exists as a PR phenomenon built on marketing deception. Tito's earns number 1 not because it's best in taste, but because it's the most culturally significant vodka in modern American history. It's the vodka people buy twice. Once to try, again because they've been culturally programmed. Where did I get it wrong? Are you clutching your Belvedere crying because I put Tito's at number 1? Did you just smash that $200 Grey Goose bottle? Drop your rankings in the comments because someone's definitely furious right now. If you want more brutally honest breakdowns destroying your favorite brands, stick around. There's plenty more truth where this came from. Next up, Scotch. Let's see which brands survive my worst to best ranking.